Hey guys, welcome back to another review video. Today we're going to be doing a review over the NOCO Genesis Mini. It's a one-port battery charger. Been pretty excited to show y'all this. I just picked this up at Bass Pro Shop. It was like, I think around 75, 80 bucks, but you can get them online anywhere from 70 to about 120 bucks. I picked mine up personally from Bass Pro Shop. But basically, all this is it's an onboard battery charger for your deep cycle marine batteries, and it even says that you can use it for car batteries, starter batteries, and other types of batteries. So basically, this is a smart charger for your batteries. See, in the past, I've been using just a simple little car battery charger. And just been putting my batteries on trickle charge at 2 amps. This right here is a 4 amp battery charger, and the problem that I've been running into when I've been putting it on just a trickle charge 2 amp is, one, the car battery chargers don't stop charging the battery, so you can actually overcharge the battery and potentially ruin the battery. Another thing is a lot of these deep cycle marine batteries, they're designed to where they can go to absolute bottom end of the battery charge, and the car battery chargers, the trickle chargers, aren't very good at bringing them back up to full charge. So I just went ahead and made the investment. $75, 80 bucks is not a lot for I guess preserving your battery's life, helping your battery out. So I went ahead and picked this up. We're gonna be doing a review of it. I got 2 batteries here. They're both been pretty, I don't want to say mistreated, but they have not been charged correctly in the past. So we're going to put these on charge. I'm going to open this box for y'all, see what's inside, and we'll see what this is about. Alright, so this is what the box looks like for the NOCO Genesis battery charger. I bought the 1 bank, the 4 amp 1 bank. They also sell this in 2 bank, which is 8 amps for charging multiple batteries at once. I just went ahead and picked up the 1 bank. The 2 banks like 120 bucks if you want to go ahead and spend the extra 50 bucks for it. Couple things is, this is completely waterproof. It's an onboard battery charger. Now, what I was talking about earlier, high voltage recovery, ignition protected, it's rugged, charger safe. And then basically a whole bunch of small things where it's just, it says it's smaller than average battery chargers, it's 2 times faster, and then it kind of shows some of the specs if you don't want to see that. And then on the other side, it's just talking about optimization and firewall protection. Now, one thing to keep in mind is the types of battery this can charge. So it's wet, gel, MF, EFB, AGM, lead acid batteries, all 12 volt, so deep cycle, starter, or marine batteries. So that's basically just what the outside looks like. Now, opening this up, it's not a lot here. It's just the actual charger itself. As you can see, there's 4 posts, or you can screw this in, and then. Excuse me, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand, but on the opposite end, as you can see, we got your AC plug, so you can charge the battery, and then in the one terminal, you got actually a fuse to where it plugs in and charges your battery. So for those of y'all that are curious, this is a 15 amp fuse. I don't know if you can see 15. But this is it comes with a 15 amp fuse, so you don't need to buy a fuse. And that's pretty much all that came in the packaging. The only other thing that's there is, that might be warranty information, I'm not sure. But it comes with 4 screws, so you can mount it in your boat. And then other than that, it seems pretty simple. As far as I'm concerned, you just you plug this into your 110, and you plug this on either end of the battery port, and start charging. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and plug this in to the extension cord, and I'm going to go ahead and hook on each lead to our first battery, and we're going to see how this thing works. Okay, so when the leads aren't plugged up at all, you'll notice that the light blinks between red and green, but as soon as you put the leads on, it shows a solid red color. So we're going to go ahead and tighten this all the way down. And as you see, it's still that solid red color. So I'm assuming that it will turn green when the battery is fully charged and is brought up to appropriate levels. Alright guys, so the battery is on the charger now, and so far my first I guess initial thoughts is it's very simple. I'm gonna go through the instructions and look at the other light that kind of has like the little hazard symbol over it, but as of right now it's really plug and play. You literally just plug it into a 110 volt and then put your positive on your positive and the negative on the negative terminals. Now the wires are marked out, so there's no confusion with positive and negative. And then it just starts charging, so it turns from, it like flashes between green and red, and then when I put the dead battery on the charger, it turned to a solid red. So I'm assuming as of right now that the battery will turn green when it's fully charged, but we'll be back when that battery's fully charged and we'll see how it worked. Alright guys, so I read the manual a little bit and I just want to break down a couple things. Things that they recommend is don't charge with an extension cord unless you have to. And then it said keep the battery charger away from the battery as far as possible. And as far as the lighting situation goes, the orange light on the right side of the green and red light, the right light basically, that's a light that just tells you if the polarity of the battery cables is reversed or wrong. So it's actually a pretty smart built-in feature where if you accidentally get the polarity wrong, is it kind of warns you and says, hey, like switch it, you know, switch to the opposite polarity basically. But other than that, when the battery's charged, it will turn green, and when it's charging or not fully charged, it stays red. So other than that, as far as specs go, what batteries it can charge, that's all found in the manual, but it's a pretty wide variety of deep cycle marine batteries. So I'm pretty sure if you just have a standard deep cycle marine battery that you use currently right now for your fishing boat, you will be fine. But then again, just always read the manual and figure it out. Alright guys, so for those who are curious of how long this will take to charge your battery, here's a little chart. You can pause the video now if you want, but here's a little chart of how long it takes for it to charge different battery sizes, and it gives an approximate time in hours of how long it should take. So there's that if you are curious. Alright guys, so the battery is fully charged. I think it took my battery around, I guess, 28 hours to fully charge. I let it charge overnight and most of it through the day. And it charged great. The only thing I could say about this battery charger is it's awesome. I highly recommend it. I took it out, I guess, earlier this morning on a test run, and the battery seemed to run very, very strong, as good as it's ever ran since when I first got the battery. So all I can say about this battery charger is it's super simple to use, and it's super affordable. If you want to spend the extra 50 bucks and get the 2-bank, that's probably one thing I would recommend, because if you're like me, you got multiple batteries for your boat, so it honestly probably be a little bit more convenient if you can charge 2 batteries at once. But if not, $75, you can buy a 1-bank. You can let your batteries charge right after you're done using them or right before you use them. That's one thing to keep in mind, is after you use your batteries for your trolling motor or for anything else, just make sure you charge it right after, and you can prolong the life of your battery. Now, overall, I'll give this product, I guess, a 10 out of 10. I don't have no complaints yet. Now, keep an eye on the comment section, because I will upload or update this probably within the next couple months, just to make sure that this battery charger is still doing great, and I guess just keep y'all updated on how it's doing. If y'all have any questions about this battery charger or any specs that y'all are looking for, I will be more than happy to help y'all out. So just put your questions in the comment section and I'll try to answer them if I can. Well, that's been a review of that battery charger. So See you next time.